This might cause some drama. What's up, guys? Adam here. Welcome back to the 9th episode of the Milan career mode. Still not yet in the January transfer window, but as I'm simulating to the 1st of January, look at this offer we've gotten for Frank Yannick Kessie. We signed the contract last time, and he's actually gotten an offer from Inter Milan. We'd definitely be strengthening a side, but if we actually take a look at it, Kessie in this save, you can think about it what you want in real life, but in this save, it's always been Sandro and Benacer who just look better than him in this entire series. And if we can get 63.8 million from Inter Milan, are we even gonna go ahead and negotiate? It's so much money. I think we absolutely need to just negotiate. It's a rival. It would definitely strengthen our rivals. And let's see what happens, guys. I saw that we can maybe ask for anywhere between 70. Because it's a rival, maybe because he's getting offers now, maybe some other teams actually like to pay this much amount of money for him. So let's submit 75 million, Inter. Do you have the budget to pay for Kessie? Let's see if they think that is a good enough transfer for Kessie. We'd be stupid not to accept it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and reject 63. It's a massive amount of money, but seems like if Kessie's getting offers, then that means the contract negotiation, it worked. His value's there. I'm sure some other teams will definitely come in for him that maybe have a lot more to pay for Kessie. Let's see what happens, guys. Why is it only Serie A teams that want Kessie? Youth player on set. Oh, don't start with this. Do not start with this. Colombo. I wasn't thinking of promoting anybody. Maybe throughout this season near the end, and we can try loaning them out for next season. But Alessio Colombo, he's unsettled. Let's go ahead and promote him to the senior side. He looks like one of the better academy products right back, but we have Florenzi, we have Calabria, we have Kalulu. Colombo, I've been dreaming about this. Thanks for giving me a chance in the starting lineup. Well, Colombo, you're probably going to be sent out on loan. I guess now that we're going to be playing in the Europa League, we could start resting some of the bigger players and playing guys like Messias, Pellegrini, even Maldini in the Europa League once it actually comes. That would be great for them. It would be great for the morale. It would be great for the teams that, you know, they actually loaned them in. Timed lob through pass. I'm sure I can get better than the C. I didn't even notice. Messia? Crotone, you're not even in a league. You're in rest of the world. Where's Messias gonna play? He's getting more playtime here. Pellegrini recalled by Monaco. Bakayoko recalled by Chelsea. Florenzi recalled by Roma. This has got to be some sick joke. This has got to be some sick joke. Colombo loan offer. It's a short-term loan offer to Vizela. When has a team ever pulled back a player from loan? I get it if they were younger players. Okay, maybe Pellegrini, but Messias, Bakayoko, Florenzi, they're getting more game time here than maybe they would get where they... So we just lost out on 4 players. Is this a joke? How are we going to loan back in Messias? How are we going to loan back in Bakayoko? How are we going to loan back in Florenzi? That might actually be okay though, because Florenzi, Kalulu will get more time. Pellegrini, Giroud, Zlatan, but we still need a third striker. Maybe we can loan back in Pellegrini. I'm definitely sure he's getting more playing time here than he would in Monaco. So I'm going to try to loan back in Pietro Pellegrini. And let's just take a look at this shortlist. Belotti was a guy I was looking at. And... okay. I guess his contract's not expiring at the end of the year. Berardi could be somebody now that Florenzi's gone, and I'd love to sign more. The team will not sell this player as he's too important for the club. Who am I supposed to sign? Asensio could be somebody. Release clause of 102. What am I supposed to do? We definitely need to sell Kessie if we can even attempt something. I've also updated the short list. Guimaraes could be a replacement if Kessie goes. Has some good potential on him. Chouameni. Also, he's got a scan face, so that adds a little bit more. Pellegrini. Let's just go delegate to a loan. 1-year loan for the rest of the season. Vlahovic, probably next season. We're definitely going to have to get somebody sold because just seems like we have like 40, 50 million You can't buy anyone in this market. All right, so that was an ordeal. Let's go ahead and actually set a 1-year loan line for Alessio Colombo. We'll see if we'll be joining him. I guess if Berardi's maybe out of the question, let's see about actually buying Junior Messias. I really thought I gave him enough game time. They'll say yes to 4.4 million. It's not massive, but it's a player I wanted to use. It's a player who I love his story in real life, his skill moves. We trained him and he was playing well whenever he did play. So let's just go ahead and negotiate a contract for Messias, who we should have had till the end of the season. Let's go 30k final offer, no additional fees, no signing bonus, 52,000 signing bonus. I'm okay with that. Messias back, but pretend he never left. Now let's get Messias to start in this match against Venezia. I think he had 2 or 3 goals this season. Want to give a lot of rest, maybe even starting Rebic as the striker, or even Giroud. Since he hasn't seen that much game time, let's start him. Rebic on the left, Messias on the right. We're going to go with a simulated match just because I'm in the transfer window. I'd like to see what happens. I've also been messing around with some sliders, turning down the sprint speed to make the movements feel a little bit more real. Giroud might even have a bigger part in the Europa League. And then we'll see about next. Oh, great ball into Benacer. Messias already starting. I wish I could have played him just a little bit more. Benacer. Rebic. Great goal by Ante. Rebic hasn't scored that much this season. And I think he's not played every game, but he's come on. He hasn't started that much just because Leao has been so good and so vital for us. The play hasn't stopped. The play has not stopped. Now don't stop it here. Of course, of course. 90th minute. 90th minute. Ask and you shall receive. Play finally stops, but it's a goal for Venezia. Come on, guys. All that for 1 point against dead last Venezia. How many blocks? How many? Nothing happened, and then they scored like that. 1 point away from home. Youth scouting report. Final one from Italy. Domenico Villa. 15 years old. So guess what I do to 15-year-olds with skinny arms? I reject them. Same thing with everybody else in this report. Never mind that. Eduardo Palumbo looking actually good. I was about to reject him. Potential's not the highest maybe it can be, but his valuation may be showing some promising signs for him. All right, there it is. Pellegrini gonna join back on a short-term loan, and let's make sure to play him every single game this time, because that's apparently what the Monaco want. Colombo, pretty sure I said a 1-year loan, but it changed to a 2-year loan. Can't have any nice things in this game. Castillejo, transfer offer. Oh, I'm not gonna use. We can maybe squeeze a little bit more out of this deal. 11.6. Let's accept 11.6 for Samu Castillejo. I think I'm going to get Zlatan to start today. Rebic did score last time, so maybe he'd like to start. I'd love to start him on the right also, but Salamakers has been playing well. We might need a signing on that side for Salamakers. We're going to go Kier, Tomori, Calabria, Teo, Sandro, Ismail. Just right now, we don't have a change. So Kessie, until maybe he gets another offer, we'll keep bringing him on. If his form picks up and he starts playing better, who knows, guys? But he just hasn't been playing well. Get him on the bench. This is going to be the lineup. Let's try and beat Napoli. Insigne, Lozano, Jovic. Going to be a tough match here at San Siro. Also, I know maybe you guys are asking, where's the Milan kit? All 4 of them that I have are all in the wash. So we're stuck to wearing not a Milan kit, but you can see the banner up there. You can see the banners in the stands. And this just has a big game feel. They all are going to have big game feels from now till the end of the season. I would love maybe a little bit more production out of Zlatan, but he's 40 years old. He's so great with the ball at his feet, just playing off the defenders. And also, the game cam is winning the poll as of this point in recording. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick on the game cam. Let's get the job done, guys, please. It's gonna be one of those, guys. It's gonna be one of those. Everything just feels a little bit sluggish today. You have those days. Davide, definitely gonna be a yellow for him. Played advantage, the referee Lozano. Jovic, nice block, Tomori. Regroup, guys. The cross comes in. Davide, nicely done. Brahim, Sandro. Isma. Theo. Lucky bounce for once. As Leao. There is Zlatan! Would have been a spectacular bicycle kick by Zlatan. And why? I get it. He's speaking to Maldini, but can I just see the replay? Gonna be a corner for Milan. Zlatan could have scored a beautiful bicycle kick. Now Zlatan once again attempting. This guy's crazy. This guy's nuts. This guy's not 40. This guy is not 40. Sandro whipping in. There's Zlatan this time going for a header. He's had enough of bicycle kicks. Tries to power it in with his head from absolutely nothing. We've had this game. That's horrible. That's twice. That's like 3 times actually that it makes a horrible pass to the goalkeeper. End of the first half. Zlatan could have had 2 bicycle kick goals. Could have had another one off the corner. They could have had one. Magna, what a fantastic save, guys. Back to Lobotka. Insigne. He's always going to have a crack from outside. Easy grab for Magna. And just let him walk like that. Great save, Magna. Great save by Magic Mike. It's going to be a corner for Napoli. They're taking off Jovic, bringing on Andrea Petagna. That's going to be a big body in the box. We've got one ourselves who almost scored a freaking bicycle kick. Cross comes in. Isma. Good clearance. Go, Brahim. Get this away, Benacer. Calabria. Come to it. Davide. Good ball into Messias. Goes for the shot. Brahim. Davide. Benacer. Good ball into Theo. Gonna use that speed to work it wide. There's Zlatan. Just slicing at that one. Not even close to being on target. That could have been some hopeful winner by Zlatan. 1 point here. 0-0 draw. What more can we say? Magna bailing us out. Great opportunities for Zlatan on the other end, but it just didn't want to go in. There it is. Pellegrini loaned in as we're taking on Sampdoria next. Our first game in the Coppa Italia. That's great stuff for us as Colombo's loaned out. It's going to be 2 years in Portugal. Castillo has been sold, so it's almost like we've made up the money for Messias. Maybe I would have bought him at the end of the season, but like it still doesn't warrant trying to sign a big name. Maybe Favre, about 15 million, but I'm maybe looking for 5 next season. We're looking to see if maybe Kessie gets another offer to try and maybe sign. There's Asensio. Chiesa would not be a bad idea, even though he's at Juve. He's going back to Fiorentina in this game. Lang is a good option as well. Guimarães is a good option. Tchouameni, Getson, Fernandez. So there's some big options there, guys, for us on the transfer list. But obviously, number 1 probably being Dusan Vlahovic, Milan, Sampdoria. Let's get some changes here. Sampdoria is still one of those teams that can cause damage at any point and do something that just shouldn't happen. So that's why I'm still going to start a fairly strong lineup. Romagnoli and Gabi at the back with Kalulu. Paulo Touré might struggle just a little bit, these young guys, but there's Pellegrini on the bench, Zlatan. We have Juve coming up next, so that's why he's not even going to be on the bench for this one. San Siro need to give our home fans a good showing. Messias on the right, Rebic on the left. Let's see if Giroud can get himself a goal. It's been a minute since Giroud has played, since he scored, and like we were using him at the beginning of the season, but then Zlatan doing well, so we continued to play him. Always great to play in the Coppa Italia. Would be nice to try and win it. I was about to record this episode, and then my mom called me. She's like, yeah, you want to come here and have cavatelli? And I'm just like, yeah, sure, why not? So we're heading into this match against Sampdoria. And let's kick it off, guys. Now we're finally kicking it off. About an hour and a half later, I'm finally playing this game. Let's get a victory, guys. Kalulu. Feel like I lost myself when I went and eat pasta at my parents' Benacer. Rebic could turn. Rebic! Can something just sneak into that corner early on? Donaldi. Maldini. Good stuff here by Maldini. Forcing a save out of Aldero. Maldini early on. I'm loving what he's bringing to the team. Kalulu. Giroud. Looking for maybe an overhead kick. Maldini. The touch by Daniel. Cross comes in. There is Kalulu. Audero with a save. Maldini coming so close to an assist. Kalulu. A great first goal that would have been for him this season. Giroud. Good touch by Olivier. Kalulu getting forward now. Good strength shown here by Kalulu. Working it wide. Giroud's in there. Can he send him? It's going to be Maldini. Audero. Like I said, it's one of those for Audero. I knew it. Kalulu. Nicely done, guys. I get it. Sometimes poor touches happen, but it's all the time. Benacer. Maldini. Can he line one up? Maldini. Another opportunity for Daniel. He's got so many in this match. The classic case of taking 9,000 shots and not getting rewarded, and then they take one opportunity. Seferovic, right before halftime. The story of Sampdoria. Looking for Messias. Kalulu. Maldini. Great touches there. Ismail. Got Rebic. Can he send it to him? Rebic. Nothing. Just wants to sneak in, eh? Sandro. Gabbia. Not gonna get to it, Gabbia. Maldini. Don't you give me that, referee. That's not a foul. Giroud. Sandro. Can he find Messias? Nice block by Giroud. Poor pass. Got Rebic. Rebic. Maldini. Maldini. Thought he was onside. Thought I had done it. Maybe looking for Giroud if he can find him. Yes, Giroud. 39 pace Giroud. Defender catching up. Good stuff here by Oli Giroud. No conceding from that. It goes right back to Jimenez. Kalulu. Watch that ball in. Gabbia. Tonali. All this stuff. Rebic. Maldini. Daniel. Benacer. He can send Rebic. Come on, Rebic. Great touch by Ante. Great touch by Ante. Rebic. Let's go, guys. It's Rebic getting the goal he so desperately deserves. Hasn't scored that much this season, like I said. But that's a beautiful ball by Benacer, splitting the defense. Maybe the pasta did some good. Maybe if I didn't go eat pasta at my mom's the second this game started, I would have lost the game. Ante. Leao. Rafael Leao. Look at the burst of speed by Teo. Can he send Maldini? It's not a good cross by Teo. Now Leao. Benacer. Rebic. Can he send Leao? Good ball to Rafael Leao. No. I wanted to go near post Leao. Good block by Gabbia. Kalulu. Get this clear. This one is heading into extra time. Always some drama in the Coppa Italia. We should have maybe got something more. Maybe Pellegrini might come on, guys, for this final half hour. 97th minute, a corner for Sampdoria. Always, like I always... Magna. A great save, Mike. How close was that to going in? What a beautiful night here at San Siro under the freaking lights. Magna, what a save. Might need a signing there in midfield. Because how are they all going to play every single game depending? Kessi does get another offer. Leao can see the run of Pietro Pellegrini. He's going to send him. Pietro. Good ball into Pietro. Good strength by Pietro. Oh, what a save by Magnan. Cap off a great game. Redmond. Kalulu using whatever is left of his legs to get that one. Magic Mike. Can he send it? Leao. This one's heading into penalties. What is this? Nobes FC? Azismail with the first penalty for Milan. Looking to... Okay. No reaction from the crowd. Nothing. Silva. Magna diving the wrong way. Sandro. Andiamo, Sandro. Come on, Sandro. Perfectly times it, and that's the reason it went in. I haven't taken a single penalty in this year's FIFA because I never get any. Jimenez. Saved by Magna. Rafael Leao. Trying to go the opposite direction. Thought the goalkeeper was going to dive the other way. Iataren. Magna dove the right way, but Iataren off the post. Messias. Junior. Messias. Oh, that takes some confidence by the Brazilian. Apanenka. Kandreva gets saved or misses. We're through to the next round. What a great game between us and Sampdoria. Kandreva missing the target. Mike Magna can celebrate the scenes. No, it's not that crazy, guys. We didn't win the Coppa Italia. I get it. The scenes are ridiculous, but like, did they think this was the final? Why are they showing the top of the stadium? What is this game? We head to the next round. Calabria, for right now, he's staying put. Milan, Juve, after a tough episode. Let's see if we can beat them twice. Let's see if Kessie gets the start. He's in good fitness. He's in good sharpness. But his form this season has been subpar. Like, he just doesn't feel like an 80-85 player. That's one of the reasons I'm open to selling him. Just because Benacer and Tonali have been so much better. Rebic is a little bit unhappy. Should we start him here? Zlatan's going to get the start. Maldini's on the bench. Remember, he scored a massive goal against Juve. And this time they're wearing their white kit. Juve last episode came out flying. They literally had like 15 shots within the first 5 seconds of the game. Kessie, gotta prove your worth to us, because right now Benacer is always gonna start over you. Tonali's always gonna start over you. Here comes Alvaro Morata. He had some opportunities. Tecatito on that wing. Tonali, the anchor man, the quarterback. Brahim. Tonali. Theo. That's going to definitely be a corner for Milan. Good block by the defender. Short or whip in. Definitely in. Definitely in. Definitely in. Why did I even doubt Zlatan? Hasn't scored in a number of games, but that is a beautiful header by Zlatan. 8th goal of the season. Alexandro marking Zlatan. Artur, a little bit suspect there. Why you not trying to get to it? He's ducking. Zlatan finally gets a goal. Maybe deserved one against Napoli, but he gets it here, where it hopefully matters more. Kessie. Theo. You miss one challenge and everybody just pushes up. That's why you gotta be picture perfect with the challenges. Tonali. Great header away by Sandro. Tecatito. Artur. Dybala. Watch the move. Watch the pass. They just pass and move. Beya. Beya. How do you stop that? Morata. Juve's highest goal scorer. 1-1. Kier. Immediately to Tomori. Ikayo. Zlatan. Brahim Diaz. Looking for options here, Brahim. It's gonna be okay. That's gonna be okay. Theo. You don't need to sprint after that one. Got ourselves another corner. Sandro whipping in. There is Zlatan. Once again, Rebic. Leao now. Leao. Kessie. Zlatan. Rebic. Can he send Theo? Yes, he can. Leao. Good touch by Leao. Looking. What a goal that would have been for Rafael Leao. How close was that from Zlatan? Such a threat on these corners. Such a threat on these corners. Not going to be a threat on that one. Guess I'll settle for 1 point, guys. Juve always going to be a frustrating team. They were maybe lucky. We were maybe lucky for them not to score a goal last game. This time it was inevitable. It had to happen one way or another. Zlatan with the goal. 3 points, guys. Let's see if we get some offers in the coming days. Can we have some rest, please? Can we have a couple of days off without 9 million games? Okay, see, after that good game. And we also have a Romagnoli transfer offer. Kessie. Sporting. How do they have 65.5 million? I would be happy to accept this. Maybe they got a financial takeover, Sporting. They only want to pay 65.5. You know what? Another offer will definitely come for Kessie. And I think we can get a lot more out of Kessie. But let's just not wait way too long. Bentancur and 1.3 million for Romagnoli. There's talk of Romagnoli going to Juve in real life, so maybe we'll wait for another offer because no. Or maybe we can just negotiate. Romagnoli, he's playing well. Let's just reject. Some other offers will definitely come for the likes of Kessie and Romagnoli. I'm gonna keep it here as Milan sitting on top with 40 points. Inter right behind, but let's take a look if there's the monthly scouting report. Okay, so let's end the episode with that. This episode is like 3 hours long. Like literally I've been recording for about 3.5 hours. I hope you guys do appreciate that. Marchenko, Moros, Kovalenko, good valuations, but the potential is not that good. Marchenko looking like maybe the best one. Guidi, let's sign up Marchenko. No Lofgren. Carl Hedlund, Henriksen, Wallin looking like Hedlund, the best potential on him. So let's sign up Kale Hedlund and reject everybody else. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get something. We're definitely gonna have to get something for depth. Zlatan with 12 goals, but we'll see what happens. If Kessie does end up going in this transfer window, we'll definitely try and make a signing. 12 goals, 3 assists, 6 for Leao and 6 for Brahim with 7 assists. Rebic starting to score a lot more. I love that. Maldini, Giroud with 3. Both of them. Great game from Giroud. Playtime still down, so we might need to start him a little bit more. Benacer and Salamakers. And then we have Calabria and Kessie. Pellegrini technically has 2 goals. Bakayoko technically has 1. Messias technically has 2. But they had to be recalled back from their teams for some reason. I don't know if you can see, but I'm still a little bit salty from that. And then we got Hedlund looking like a central midfielder, and Marchenko looking like a striker, but his position is probably better as a winger. So we'll definitely take a look at that in the next episode. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, you guys can leave me a like down below. Transfer window is open, so there's probably going to be some movement happening depending on the offers we receive. Maybe I could have accepted the ones for Kessie, but I feel like we can get a lot of money out of him from a big side. Maybe even the likes of PSG could offer for him. That could be something, and we might get a lot of money for him. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.